Good morning, everybody. Great morning it is. It's Thursday morning. Happy Thursday. Got some morning manna for you on this morning. And I want to get right into this morning's manna because I got a word for you that's going to put you in the right position to receive all that God has for you. And want to give you always the text, the talk, and the takeaway. I'm going to give Facebook Live a half a second to get our audience together. Then we're going to jump right into this morning's manna. Welcome. If it's your first, second, or third time, let us know so we can share the manna. And I'm going to give you the text, the talk, and the takeaway. Let's get right into this morning's manna. You need to get in position so that you can receive the prosperity God has for you. Here is the text. Here's the text. It's Matthew 15:27. Matthew 15:27. Yes, Lord, but even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table. Yes, Lord, but even the dogs can have the crumbs that fall from the master's table. What's going on in the text? Here is what's happening in the text. Here is Jesus, who is in the area of Tyre, Sidon. He's leaving that area. He's going to another area. He has a seat, and he runs up against a woman from Canaan. She now has a daughter that is terribly ill, demon possessed. She goes to Jesus and says, Jesus, will you please come see about my daughter? Will you please heal my daughter? And Jesus responds, because of her origin and her race, and he responds to her and says, I don't have time for you. Even his disciples intervene, and they wanted to say, now, Lord, this is what we need to do. You need to get her away from you. So Jesus rejected her. He rejected her, but that didn't stop her. And here's the three things that I need you to get. The first thing is that even though you are rejected, you have to repeat your request. Even though you are rejected, you have to come back and repeat your request, because then she gets down on her knees and she falls down. And then here's the third thing that happens to her. It's remarkable how Jesus responds to her. It's almost as if he's insensitive. He says, it's not even good. It's not good for me to give things away to dogs. It's not even good for that. And what he's saying is that he's likening this woman, because of her origin, to how the Jewish people saw her race, the Canaans, as dogs. And I mean, my God, isn't that a terrible thing? But Jesus was setting her up because she came back again. And she said to Jesus, even the dogs can eat the crumbs from the master table. But the position she's in is what I need you to get. She gets in position. She gets in a position of worship. She gets in a position that Jesus cannot reject her any longer. And then here's the third thing. Jesus responds to her and reaffirms her faith. And at that moment, the scripture says that her daughter is healed. What am I saying to you on this morning? I'm wearing this African garment because I got this from one of my sons in Africa, Pastor Richard, who's doing a great job and going through a lot. And I thought of him when I thought of this text, that even though you come up with one rejection after another, even though people may put you down, even though things may not be going the way you want them, if you still get in position, that even your faith cannot be rejected by Jesus. And Jesus said to her, your faith is overwhelming me right now. And at that moment, her daughter was healed. What are you going through right now? What are you dealing with right now? Get in that position of still believing the Lord, repeating your requests on your knees in a position of worship, and watch Jesus respond to what you are in need of. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this. It's all about positioning yourself. It's all about positioning yourself. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace today as you get in position to be prosperous. God bless you. Bye now. See you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna.